Hi, hope everyone had a great Christmas. Been watching the videos and commenting and enjoying what people are doing. It's amazing people are still finding the time to keep busy over Christmas time. There seems to be lots of other stuff going on as well. But yeah, in the spirit, I've managed to keep a few things going as well while I've been doing other things. I just thought I'd share some of these, some sort of Celtic characters. I've been ploughing through lots and lots of warriors still. Not about another 20 to go, so I'm getting quite close now. But yeah, try to intersperse it with a few characters and just to keep the variety and keep the interest going. Warlord Games are having a bit of a sale, so I picked up some of these guys. These are just I was a couple of chieftains, leaders light, so there's a couple of those there. They're actually Warlords Germanic range, but I think they fit in well enough with the Celts, and they're all sort of Celtic people really when it came down to it. So yeah, I think they'll look quite decent. And in the middle as well, I also picked up the guy with the Carnix or the horn. Was part of the same pack, and I've actually put him together with a standard bearer, which I think has probably been on here before, because the set of rules I'm looking to use, or one of the set of rules I might be looking to use, has a thing called an army standard, which moves around. So I think this will look quite good alongside the leader. Yeah, so this is, as I say, a couple of chieftains and sort of an army standard figure to go with the leader. I've got a couple of other things as well. I'll put those up. I'll be back with you in a second. Picked up this guy as well. He's a pack master with some dogs. I don't know why. Can't think why I'm going to use him in a game or how I'm going to use him in a game, but he just looks quite good. So he'll be able to hang around in the back somewhere. Just add a bit of scenery. I need to make some sort of reins or lead here for the dogs. There's been a couple of videos lately on how to make those, so I've kept those stored. I think it was Kent Galpin did one, and I think Mr. Super Chippy as well. So there's a couple of videos I'll be referring back to when I get to that stage. I want to do some from the chariots and things as well, possibly. So I'll come back to all that at the end when I get on with the basing and the sort of finishing touches. So yeah, pack master with hounds. Don't know how I'm going to use him, but he looks quite good. I'll put some stills at the end as well, so you can see things a little bit more closely. And there's just a couple more things to put up as well. I'll be with you in a second. And these are from a pack I really liked called Line Breakers. They're again from Warlord's Celt range. I think the idea is they're dynamic sort of figures you stick at the front, and they look like they're mid charge, mid jumping into the enemy sort of shield wall. So they'd be quite effective to spreading amongst the warriors, so add a bit more variety, a bit more dynamism to the whole thing. I was quite pleased with these. They've come up quite nicely, so we'll put some stills up at the end as well. And there was one more of these as well, which I'll put up next. But I should warn you, if you're of a if you're a little bit prudish, or you're a little bit sensitive about these kind of things, you might want to look away. You'll see why in a second. As I say, I hope this doesn't offend anybody. But yeah, interesting figure. What can you say? Quite easy to paint, that's for sure. And yeah, I think he'll look quite good. I did initially look at him and think, I'm not too sure I'd want to fight like that. I'd want all the armour and helmets and everything else. Sorry to mention helmets in the same sentence as this photo. But yeah, I'd want all the protection I could get hold of, to be honest, if I was running into battle. And now I looked at it from the other perspective and thought, I'm not sure I like this guy running towards me very much, so maybe he's got the right idea. Who knows? Anyway, he's interesting, and I think he'll fit in nicely and say add a bit more dynamism to the whole thing. This did open up a little bit of a debate as well. As I've said before, I'm not much into the highlighting side of things, although I have been highlighting faces recently, because I think, to say, people do look at the faces, and I've sort of worked out how to highlight those, and it's fairly straightforward and fairly effective. So I've been doing it. The debate I had was what we do with the penis. Do we make the penis pop, or do we understate it? In the end, I did put a lighter line down it, so it stands out a little bit. Other people may have different views on that. Feel free to debate away. Might get the debate going. We'll see. But yeah, do you want the penis to pop? Who knows? Personal preference, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, that's me being a bit crude and childish. Enough of that, I think. So yeah, let's just to give you an update on what we've been up to lately. Everything else is still progressing along. I'm coming towards the end of these Celts now. I've started basing up some of the cavalry and chariots, and they're looking, yeah, I'm getting really pleased with them. So when we get to the end, I'll put up some sort of showcase probably. And yeah, so we're getting close. The only thing I think that I'm going to probably add now is Victrix. I'm supposed to be bringing out a packet of Celtic infantry in the next few weeks. so I might just pick up that again, just boost the numbers and variety a little bit. Hopefully they'll be compatible with what I've got already. Yeah, so looking good. Should be able to start using these in a couple of months. So yeah, so I had a lovely Christmas. I hope everybody did too. Hope you all have a great new year. I think this will hopefully get uploaded before New Year's Eve. So have a great night. Take it steady. I hope your projects are going well. And yeah, I guess it's all about New Year's resolutions, isn't it? For the New Year project for the next couple of days. I've got one of those as well lined up. I'll maybe put something up about that in the new year when I'm a little bit closer to finishing these. So yeah, thanks again for all your watching, for all your views and subscribes and likes. Really appreciate it. When I started this a few weeks ago, I wasn't really sure how many people would be watching. I thought if I get into double figures, then it's worth continuing. But yeah, as long as somebody's interested, and it seems like a few people are, we get plenty of comments and a good few subscribers. So thanks for everything. Best of luck with it. Good luck with new projects. Happy New Year. Over and out. Take care.